Hey guys, welcome to today's YouTube video. I'm going to be showing you guys some of the Legend League attacks I did yesterday. I think I finished plus 243 on the day with, as you guys can see there, a 40% 0-star. I had 3 triples and 3 time fails. So, if it wasn't for that awful attack, and in case you're wondering what happened, basically I did a Yeti blimp and my healers went to the Yetis and my queen had no shot at surviving. So, anyways, let's go ahead and dive into the triples that I did. I did 3 triples on this account. I did 3 triples on my pRoX 2 account. And let's go ahead and show you all of those. Alright, so this was the first base that I hit. I am going to play these in ×2 mode, but the town hall is obviously exposed. I was able to leer the CC and kind of make my decision from there, but secondly, the singles aren't really a factor, and creating a little bit of a funnel there with those super gobs. I tell you, they make a huge difference. You know, this guy had a bad CC. Probably would have been better for him to run triple ice or the mass archer gob CC. So I dealt with the CC super easy. I think I was losing some healers there in the beginning from that warden tower. I placed my healers pretty poorly. And we got the barracks down. We got the P.E.K.K.A down coming out. We got the hybrid. And I had a nice wall break here. I think this was one of the biggest things here, was that double wall break there, keeping the queen up for a good amount of time. And the hybrid coming in. Obviously this base was not max. Looks like he has Town Hall 11 archer towers, but thought I would show you guys the triple regardless. So we kind of bulldozed through the end of the base with the hybrid. But nevertheless, this was my first attack from yesterday, so we started off the day with a triple. So let's dive into the next one. Alright guys, so this is the second attack I did from yesterday on my pRoX account. We started off the first attack with a triple, and this one I do triple as well. And kind of walk you through it. I immediately recognized it's a good Yeti blimp on that multi, take it out. I probably could have walked that multi as well, but my concern was the CC. Wasn't sure how I could have taken out this CC, but probably should have walked that multi. And down here, down south, I'm starting to think, okay, I need to create a funnel. But also the wall break here, I think, was the key. Getting into this channel for my queen was the most critical part of the attack. And obviously with regular wall breakers, nothing is easy. But we'll have super wall breakers for next week, which will be nice. Queen's getting great value here in the core. Soaking up those giant bombs along the way too, which is great for the hybrid. And even though she's getting locked on here, the hybrid comes in and takes out that single, and the world champ is just cleaning up. This was a little bit close on time because my queen stuck here, but having the world champ up at the end is always critical for cleanup. So there's another triple. Start off the day 2 in a row. Let's go to the next one. Alright guys, so here's the third triple for this account. Again, I had literally 3 triples and 3 time fails, and I had a 0-star. So it was a really good day besides that one attack. But at one point I was like 32 in the USA when I looked at the leaderboards, which was kind of cool. But a lot of defenses came in at the very end. This was a base that I saw a lot of value for just going for the town hall, getting that out early, there's no singles to really engage my queen. So I see a perfect opportunity for a queen charge. I'm starting to see a little bit of a channel over here on the right. Could have gone to the left as well. Probably a better funnel to go over to the left and take out the queen early. But nevertheless, hybrid's going in. Getting some really good value here in the core with the miners and the hogs. Really grouping up really well. Like, as you can tell, they're not really too far apart. And the world champ is just there backing. At that point, I popped the world champ early because I was like, alright, it's a single inferno. I have a ton of miners left. Let's just speed this up. So, it was a good day. We're early on in the season, so we're not seeing the super tough bases, so we got to capitalize on these. But there's the third triple, and let's switch over to my pRoX 2 account and show you guys how those 3 triples went. Alright guys, so here is the first triple that I got yesterday. It was like my 3rd attack. But we've all seen this base. I've actually made a YouTube video, so if you guys want to check out how to really triple this base with the queen charge down to 12 to 9, and then the barracks and king with hogs in the middle. I think it's a little bit more OP when you use the hogs. Because those skelly traps in the core tend to keep the miners above the ground for a really long time, so they take a lot of damage, whereas the hogs just kind of bulldoze through those defenses, which is what you want. You can even bring a earthquake spell as well to trigger that town hall in case you're at like 45%. But anyways, we have a perfect queen entry here. King is doing a really good job of funneling. That skelly trap slows him down a little bit, but he did his job. He created that funnel. My queen is not really engaging with any defenses to be concerned about. Still his ability. The hybrid is bulldozing through the core here. And this is looking like it's going to be another triple. I popped the world champ ability, kind of just speed up things. I was a little concerned about this builder hut up here, but I still had like 10 seconds left, I think. I spent a lot of time on creating the funnel. That's why sometimes the time might be an issue. But that was the first triple on my pRoX 2 account, and let's dive into the next one. Alright, so this is a pretty maxed out base. And immediately I noticed that eagle is walkable up at 12. So this is kind of my thinking, is I'll go in up at 12. Thankfully I dropped these Tesaloons, because that could have been really bad. Lost like 2 healers. Possibly popped the queen ability. I mean, you just don't know. So perfect start, only using 1 rage to take out that queen. Popped another rage to deal with the 2 expos that are locked onto her. I dropped the king in over there to kind of create a little bit more of a funnel in case my queen wanted to go back, but also there really wasn't much value with my king down south. The king would have just kind of done nothing. So hybrid came in, helping support the queen. Queen is still alive on the outside edge. Royal champ unfortunately gets locked on by that single, but you know, having this queen ability still alive with some healers, still have a decent amount of miners left, possibly like 8 miners left. It's looking pretty good. The worst case is the miners get spring trapped, but they do lock on to that single. And this was the 2nd triple. It was my 7th attack yesterday. So as you guys can tell, the last attack, it was a triple as well. So it's always nice to finish the day off with 2 triples in a row. So let's dive into the next attack. Alright guys, so this is the last attack from my pRoX 2 account. And as you guys can tell, we got a ring base here. You know, I'm analyzing this base in the 30 seconds we have, which isn't enough in my opinion, but I guess it's fair for everyone. But I said, alright, let's test the CC, see what it is. And I don't want to drop my queen at 5 o'clock and go into those singles or deal with the expos. So this was my best option. And luckily it wasn't the mass archer CC. It had a ice golem and a couple witches. So now I'm kind of creating a funnel. Gonna drop the poison, and then I gotta get a baby drag and a loon down over here. I want to get that on 2 times. Critical that my queen goes into this section and gets that scatter shot, and then I deal with the single or the ground expos potentially. It's kind of just a react. You have to react once you get in here. So I'm starting to see, okay, the queen's gonna go to the right, and immediately I'm like, alright, let's drop the king and let's start merging the hybrid with my queen. I lost 2 healers to that damn AD. But this was the clutchest thing of this whole attack, was the Warden ability, and then dropping a heal right away. This guy had all of his bombs right there, which if I hadn't popped that Warden ability there, it would have been no chance of a triple. But the Royal Champ is coming in clutch here with the healers, keep that in mind. Only 2 healers though. Those other 2 healers got picked off earlier. These miners came in and really helped out there at the end. And, you know, with the healer kind of helping, the queen on the outside edge, the warden full health, this is another triple. So, yesterday was a good day. Was really happy with the result. Hoping to have another good day tonight and, you know, kind of keep that momentum going in Legends. Definitely check me out on Twitch when I'm streaming 9 Eastern usually. And don't forget to hit that like or sub button if you're enjoying the video or my YouTube channel. And hope you guys are here for the next one. So thanks again for watching. Peace out.